right, BoxingVoice.com live here with Errol Spence. Earl, I wanted to ask you, what sort of questions do you think that this fight poses for you?
I think it's another rangefinder. Bundu is a tough fighter, very crafty, has a lot of good skills, and he's gonna show, what can I do against a crafty fighter. Keith Thurman, he won against Bundu. He didn't look. Of course, he won every round, but he wasn't impressive. So it's definitely gonna show, how I fared with Bundu, and then everybody's gonna use that to try to, say me and Keith Thurman and put us together.
I mean, that's obviously a fight you've been wanting. I remember interviewing you in Las Vegas after the Roberto Guerrero fight, and you said you still beat him even after him at that moment having his biggest win till date. So what is it that you see about Keith or all these fighters? Like I said earlier off record, I had been reading that you said you watch tape, where some of these fighters tend to say they don't watch tape. So is it that, the fact that you stay up and you see these mistakes, you know that you can capitalize on?
It's that too, and it's, I'm just confident in myself and my ability. I'm the best 147 fighter out there. I'm not really too much worried about Keith Thurman anymore. We're on the IBF route, so once I get the IBF world title, then my eyes will be set out on the welterweight division and unifying the belts. So after I get this IBF eliminator out the way, fight for the IBF world title, win the world title, then I'll be calling out the other welterweight champions. But right now, I'm just focused on Bundu and winning the IBF world title.
I asked Bundu the same thing, and he's actually content that the media and the promoters, obviously I know not Derek, your trainer, but that everyone is overlooking him, and he feels that's something he can capitalize on. Is he himself wrong in that assessment, and just because it sounds that way doesn't mean that Team Spence is overlooking him?
It don't matter what the promoters and stuff, because they're not getting in the ring. I'm not the person getting in the ring, and I'm not overlooking. I had a hard 10-week training camp, with a lot of great sparring partners. We trained hard for this fight, so I'm not overlooking them. I don't overlook nobody, because one mistake in the ring is all over with it. So I'm definitely not overlooking them.
Now, obviously, because this is an IBF sanctioned fight, is the 10-pound weight limit next day? Is that in effect?
I think so. I think you got to weigh in the next day in the morning, and then you can't be over 10 pounds, something like that.
How's that work? You can't be over 10 pounds for the night of the fight, or just that morning?
Just that morning.
Oh, okay.
Just that morning.
So, what is your fight night weight normally?
Usually like at 57, 56, 57, so, I'd be good. What, you always talking about the night of the fight?
Yes.
The night of the fight, I'm probably like 59.
Oh, not too much then.
Nah, I don't get too much.
Seeing Bundu here face to face, and obviously there was no animosity, but seeing him eye to eye, are you more confident? He's 41, so that... Seeing the age on him, does that make you more confident? Because you're a relentless body attacker. I just don't see him lasting too long with that body. I went back last night before, obviously today, to see the Algeria fight. And you just walked through Algeria really attacking the body. The Ronald Cruz fight was the same. I just don't see how he's going to be able to take it. Do you see a way where he can take it?
In my head, I see a way to take it.
Oh, you do see it?
Yeah, I psych myself out all the time, even if he can't. In my head, I make sure that that I know that Bundu is the toughest fighter that I fought. He's very tough. He's very durable. He took Keith Thurman's shots, so I'm not gonna take him for granted. I'm not gonna take him lightly at all. I'm ready for anything he brings to the table.
All right, thank you very much.